Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. When I was little, I always wanted to help people. In fact, I still love helping people to this day. I decided that I was going to be a vet. I loved helping animals. During that time, we lived in a parsonage at the church, and we had hundreds of animals all over the yard, but there were several birds that would hit into the windows of the church, and they would fall down, and I would try to nurse those birds back to health. I'd even grind up worms and feed it to them, trying to help them live again, and I think I helped one. Shortly after that, I was taking a CPR class, and my goldfish died, but I was going to help that goldfish come back to life. So I was breathing in that little goldfish mouth. I was going to help that goldfish come back to life. I was pushing on its little lungs, and I still had to end up flushing that goldfish down the toilet. So I decided maybe being a vet wasn't probably the best idea for me. So then I decided in middle school I was going to be a doctor. Then I can help everybody. And I worked on my doctor's signature, and I had it just down perfect. And when I got into high school, I finally realized how long of school I would have to be in to be a doctor, and I decided maybe that wasn't for me. So I decided, it was about the time that I was driving and my dad was taking me to the races, and I maybe got a couple of speeding tickets, and I decided I was going to be an ambulance attendant, because being an ambulance attendant, I could drive fast and not get tickets, plus I could help people. Kind of a couple of things that I really enjoyed doing, so that's definitely where I was gonna be. I was taking a CNA class in high school, and my mom broke her toe, and it was at the end of the time that we were learning how to stent people's feet or stent any part of their body. So I was like, it's okay, Mom, I got this. I can do this for you. So I got a popsicle stick, and I stuck it underneath, and I taped it all up so it couldn't move, and that probably lasted a couple of hours until I left, and she probably took it off, but she told me later that was the worst pain that she had ever been in. After I got certified, I started working at the Iowa Veterans Home with the Alzheimer's patients, and at that time I realized how amazing those people are, and I learned about music therapy, how there's music that can actually help people with their memory. So I loved music. I played almost any instrument you could put in front of me. I sang all the time in contests, so that was definitely what I wanted to do. So I went to college to be a music therapist. At that time, I started having endometriosis really bad, and I wasn't able to keep going through school, so I moved back in with my mom and decided to go to Berkeley College. And I had no clue what I wanted to do until probably after my first year, and I decided that I wanted to be a chaplain. Then I got married, and life happened, and I had to put all that on hold. And during that time when I got married to someone with addictions, and he was married or with someone in the past with addiction, so we had his kids. But it was perfect for me because I could help them, and I could help the kids make everything all better. So that's exactly what I was going to do. It was then at that time that I realized that I had an addiction myself to helping everybody else. I couldn't say the no word. So I had to start getting help for myself so that I could put boundaries down. After I started being able to say no, God put in front of me massage therapy, and I started becoming a massage therapist, and this has just been my life joy. I can help people now, and they come in at their worst, and I can help them get better. Without drugs or chemicals, I can naturally help them, and not only physically can I help them, but I can lay hands on them and I can pray for them, and that is what I find amazing. So I want to share with you the massage therapist prayer. Let me dedicate my life today to the care of those who come my way. Let me touch each one with healing hands for the gentle art for which I stand. Let the divine force flow from me to you. Let our energy and spirit renew. And then tonight, when day is done, let me rest in peace if I help just one. I love what I do, and I am so blessed that God put this in my life.